Hello guys, how you doing? So, I'm going to watch episode 13 of Wonder Egg Priority today, and this is going to be the actual final episode of this anime, so I'm really curious to find out about how things will end for everyone. But yeah, it also looks like this episode is pretty long, so about double the length of the previous ones. And I believe that's because there's some sort of a recap during the first half. So I'm still going to watch everything because doing so will probably help me with understanding the final part of this episode a lot better. So as you guys noticed, I was a bit confused during this previous episode. Like it was, they were showing a lot, and it was rather unexpected to see what was happening, like specifically that part with the two Aihotos from different timelines. But yeah, now I believe that I have a better understanding of what was going on, and I think it was mostly about Aihoto fighting against her own trauma. So that whole thing about Mr. Sawaki and how she was always like doubting him and like not trusting that guy. But now she was fighting against it. So it's I saw like some people talking about that specific episode, like without spoilers for the this next one. I don't even think that was it was available at that time, so no one could even say anything about the end of this story. But they were talking about this, how now Aihoto is a lot different. She's loving herself a lot more and believing in her and fighting against like these like her problems. So yeah, that was like definitely a really good thing to see, and like I don't know, it's just that the way they did it like made it maybe a bit confusing. But yeah, it's always really great for me to learn about these things, even if it is after the episode, like getting all of these details and like understanding like why some of the things were happening. Like I don't know, it's like hard to explain, but it's always really pleasing to understand, like, or like learn about new things later on, because it's impossible to watch some of these anime for the first time and literally get everything and understand everything that was going on. But yeah, really enjoying everything so far and looking forward to see how this story is going to end. So, with this, hope you guys are ready, and let's start this episode. It's pretty obvious that this anime gives a really strong message. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, this part. I really appreciate how they're showing these things. I really don't mind that this episode is so as long as I understand everything, or like, I probably shouldn't say everything because it's hard for that weapon. At least to understand as much as possible. But yeah, like I said at the start, it's pretty clear that this story gives a really strong message about this specific topic, like suicide. And it's starting to look more and more like it's about these girls, like, I don't know, it's like they're experiencing all of these situations and learning about like the pain that comes with it. I don't know, like this involves so much that it's even hard to explain it. Like more about something you feel. Yeah, she was totally different before in terms of her like hairstyle and stuff. He's pretty adorable. I really like all of them. Nehru getting a lot of them. She ended up going to the hospital because of that. These. It relates a lot to what happened during this previous episode. Yeah, this part was really sad. And that's something I don't want to mess with. She took the risk and this happened. Yeah, this. I kept saying timeline, but I guess word line is makes more sense. She's also in this. Hmm. Yeah, this like all of those girls. It's like it was real affecting them, making it happen, just like what happened to Imari. Yeah, they got involved in this because of those two for their own goal. It's not exactly like that. Yeah, hopefully they will skip this. It was so not doing it. It was so sudden and really creepy. Oh, that's a nice detail. She had 14 years. She was 14 years old. Imari died at 14 years old as well. She also does that. I mean, she was acting like a normal human, even if she was artificially made. Hmm. So many mixed feelings about that moment. The kid that survived. Is what Frill used to do. Yeah, that was something I didn't pick up until later on that she got burned. Hmm. Well, this is probably the part with herself. After watching this, I feel like it was really well made. It's like she's helping herself. And I guess that's what would have happened if she never got the friend and stuff. Because she didn't knew about Koito, his other one. Now she's fighting against his. I like this. Hmm. Yeah. If it wasn't for Koito. I like this detail. And then this happened. Taking her high. This is literally how it ended, so Wonder what's going to happen next. This is how it ended. The way she was doing it with her feet and stuff. My priority. Ooh, an hamster. That was Nehru, right? What is she doing? Or like, where is she going? Not really a good sign. I don't know. Squirtle. Ooh. This revelation. So she's really back, but doesn't know anything about before, or Totally different. It's like she has a another friend. Like, damn. Why is this happening? Everyone is leaving her. Wonder what's actually happening. Did she go to a different? I don't know, a different like world line where Koito doesn't know her and stuff. She's alive there. Not too sure. What's the ending? She's singing it. And Momo and Rika are here, so it's the same with them. Everything is different now. Yeah, I'm curious about her as well. Hmm. But Ayohoto wanted to fight against it, right? Yeah. I wonder what's actually going on. Hoto is totally out. Yeah, I mean, it's like the ones they saved are back, but their relationship is totally different. It's like nothing ever happened between them. Hmm. Oh, the secretary. Oh, wait. Younger sister. Oh. That think about going to that place that it wasn't possible anymore. Probably related to this. Oh, she's there. It's like these ones are replacing the ones who died in this world. Not too sure. Hmm. The three of them showed up. That's real. Oh. Wait, that thing about Nehru being artificially made, it's different from what I thought. So she's just like Frill, not inseminated or something, but an actual. Damn. Yeah, I mean, damn. So Nero's actual wish was to be a human. There's a lot to think about during this story. Damn. Hmm. The memories. It's the same place from before. She going after Nehru? Oh, she's coming here. Not running anymore. Damn. That's a really nice frame. Man, this thing about Nehru though, that was a big surprise. There's probably a lot of details that I didn't get. Like right now I'm just thinking about a lot, like the things I just watched. But yeah, it's still a bit confusing. Like I don't know. It's like they went to a parallel world or something, like a place where the ones they saved were alive, but they didn't know. Like it's not. It's like the things that happened during the other like parallel worlds never happened here, so they don't know each other. So it's always a bit complicated when this involves different world lines and stuff. Just like I mentioned before, it reminded me a lot of Steins Gate, but in Steins Gate there was a lot of them, so it was, I guess, a lot harder to. Oh damn! Man, this frame is so beautiful with all four of them together. And I must say that even though I might not understand everything right now, I still enjoyed watching this a lot. So it was definitely a really good experience and totally different from everything I've watched so far. I mean, I don't remember watching anything that touched this issue so much about this the temptation of death. But this anime did it really well. I mean, it was always giving a really strong message about this specific thing, like about people committing suicide and like the reasons of it and the pain that came with it as well. And yeah, it's again a really important topic. I mean, it's like I don't know, it's not just about like how people commit suicide. It's again how there's a lot more to this, like what makes someone do that, and like this bullying and stuff. It was more of a thing at the start, like or like during these first episodes. But yeah, it was again this story involved a lot of things, and I definitely enjoyed like to see the story of these four girls, and then to learn about Aka and Ura Aka, and like what they actually did and how they were the root cause of all of these. I mean, they I believe they created it was Japan Platy or something, that organization, and then they started doing all of this. So it all started because of them and how they created Frill. So it's like it only like escalated from there. But yeah, it was definitely a really good story, and I'm going to make sure that I learn about what I missed. So it would. I would also greatly appreciate if you guys could help me out with this, like with all of your comments and like I don't know, like it's like different people always understand things differently, so it's always really good to get different points of view, because like I don't know, like I might get some things that other people won't, and it's the other way around as well. I'm sure that a lot of people got some things a lot better than I did. So yeah, it's always really good to share some information, and like when I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love this story even more when I understand like maybe not everything, but at least like most of it, and like those things a lot better. But yeah, it's undeniable that this was really enjoyable to watch, even though, of course, it's like there's some mixed feelings, because even though it was a good story, it was also pretty like it affected me a lot. Like it was really like serious, and like with really sensible topics being touched. But yeah, it's undeniable that this story was definitely really good, and need to make sure that I get everything as best as possible. And yeah, again, really, I don't know, like, I want to talk more about this. I'm trying to think about what I watched during this episode, because again, the first half was this recap and helped me with like being more prepared for the next moments. And I don't know, it was again still a bit confusing because of that thing about like Koito being back, and also I'm trying to remember all of their names. It was I don't know. I'm trying to remember them, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess up their names. But pretty much the ones these four girls were trying to save. But yeah, it was. It's like they were back, but I don't know if this was a totally different word line. Like, not. I don't know how to explain this. Like, the word line we saw during most of the episodes, like with Aihoto and Neiru, Rika and Momoe trying to save those ones. That's like, I'm going to call it the main word line, I guess. But then there was this word line with the other Aihoto. So there was that one. And I don't know if this I don't know, like it's really complicated because Aihoto didn't tie in this one. So yeah, like what I'm thinking is that there's like a third word line or something, a word line where all of them are alive, but they don't know each other. So again, it's a bit complicated, and I might be terribly wrong about this, which is why I will definitely look after like some help, and your comments would definitely be appreciated. But yeah, again, I want to say more about this. I was thinking about something, but it's really hard to like I don't know, like to remember everything as I want to talk about them. But yeah, I wanted to touch this part about Neiru. It was a big surprise to see this revelation during this episode, like how she was not human. Like, I remember that part with her saying that she was like artificially made, but that was I don't know. I believe she mentioned the part about how she like about the insemination or something. Like it's really hard for me to like I don't know, like I'm trying to find the words for it. Like sometimes it's really hard for me to translate it to English. But yeah, it's like it felt to me like Nehru didn't have like a father. Like it was like with that insemination, so she was in a way artificially made. But I never thought she was pretty much like free, like from like zero. So she literally got created. So that was what surprised me the most. And like again, that's something that I need to be more sure about. Like, I don't know what exactly Nehru went to do, because apparently that was never Nehru. Like, I don't know, I just remember the secretary saying that the one they met at the office wasn't Nehru. It was I believe her sister's name was Airu, so that was her there. But yeah, it's again a bit complicated, and I'm trying to explain my thoughts about this, but at the same time I'm so confused about it that it's hard for me to do so. But yeah, I'm just going to wait for some more explanations, because right now I'm like thinking about a lot of things, and I might be wrong about a lot of them as well. But yeah, this is actually really good for me, because I'm like very interested about this story. Like, I want to know more about it, so it already like I already feel good about it, because if I wasn't interested, it would be a bad sign. Like, it would mean that I didn't enjoy the story at all. But yeah, it's nothing like that. I really want to know like a lot of details about everything. So yeah, again, as I said before, I would really appreciate if you guys could help me out with understanding this story as best as possible. And yeah, in the end, just really hope that you guys also enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and to the whole anime, of course. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in my next videos.